Hi guys, welcome back to Life from the Other Perspective. This is Carla and I'm filming today. It is May 1st and I'm really excited for new beginnings. After a lot of struggle, we finally got our first 2 videos up as well as our introduction video. So we're very excited for you guys to check those out. So yeah, welcome back. I'm actually drinking some coffee right now. It's like my second cup of the day and I need this to get things going. So yeah. So for today's video, I wanted to just do an unboxing with you guys. I actually just recently got a package from Ulta. Due to the virus, I'm still not able to go to an actual store, so therefore I have to do all my shopping virtually online. Typically, that's not my favorite way to shop for makeup, just because I feel like I usually like to swatch products as I'm buying them and things like that. But today we're gonna have to stick to the online shopping. I actually just got my package from Ulta. It's all beat up. I don't really know why. I think it was one of those days that it was raining like crazy here in Chicago. And yeah, so like the package came in pretty damaged. But I actually opened it up already. I did not open up any of the products. I didn't even take a look at what was inside the box. I just wanted to confirm that all of the items I ordered were in. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So I'm gonna start unboxing this with you guys. This is just the list of items that I've ordered. We don't need that. So the first item in the box, I'm gonna set this on the floor so that I can have a better access to them. So the very first item I got was actually just some nail files. I got these just because my nails have been ugly. Sister, ugly. I haven't been able to get them done since quarantine happened, and unfortunately I don't like to have boy nails. So I figured I would order some nail files because I was actually out of them since I always get my nails done. So that way my sister could actually do my nails for me. So that's the first thing I got. The second thing I got was actually another Real Techniques blending brush. The reason why I got another blending brush was because I actually got the pinkish soft blending brush. And this particular brush, this particular sponge, I don't know why, I feel like it doesn't really blend in all of the product on the face. I feel like if anything, it leaves a lot of blotchy spots opposed to this one. I actually have always got this particular one, but last time I went to get a new sponge, they did not have this one available. So I figured I would pick that one up from Target, and I tried it for a month. It's not doing what I like, what I usually like, you know, blend everything seamlessly. So I picked this one up. And they were having a sale, so in conjunction, I also got the Ulta brand Super Blender. And it actually comes with its little stand, its little base, so you can actually set it in there. So I think this is gonna look really cute on top of my vanity. You know, it's just a nice place to set it in. So yeah, I got these two. Okay, so the next thing I got, I actually went ahead and stacked up on my lashes. As I had mentioned in my last video, my favorite lashes to use are actually by Ardell, and they are the Demi Wispies with the extra flare on each end. I do love these lashes. I think they're the best lashes out there when you want just an everyday simple look. My eyes are actually a lot more on the almond shape, so not a lot of lashes look very good when I apply them. So these are actually some that make my eyes pop out and just look a lot more elongated. So I love these bad boys. I did order a couple of them just because I was running low. And yeah, I'm excited to put these on, especially because summer is coming up and those nice days you want to look fire. So yeah. So the next thing I got was actually a mascara. In my last video I did mention that I usually love to use the Revlon, is it Revlon? No. Yeah, the Revlon Telescopic Mascara. Typically I love that mascara, but this time I figured I would try something new. I was scrolling through their mascara list and I came across this Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I did get it in the blackest black, as you can see right on here. And I'm hoping that this is gonna be just as good as the reviews said online. So yeah, I don't usually wear mascara on its own, but this is just for an everyday use. So I got that. Next thing I got, I actually got a new foundation. I got this one right here. And this one is in the shade 127 Sand Beige. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good match for my skin, but if not, I'll just blend it in. So going back to what I was saying, I actually got this in 127 Sand Beige. I got this foundation just because I've heard very good reviews about it. I've heard and read very good reviews about it, so I wanted to give it a shot. I know I mentioned in my last video, I've been checking out the Wet n Wild, which is this one, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I've tried it a couple of times, and even though I have mixed feelings about it. I think when you first apply it, it looks very beautiful, and it does apply a little bit tacky, and it can cake up once you apply too much product. So when I do apply it, I tend to just do a very light layer over the skin, and if I have to correct any areas, I just go in there with my concealer. So this one is it's a perfect affordable makeup for an everyday use, if you're not looking for that glam look. But I did want to try something that will last a little bit longer on my skin. So that's why I went ahead and got this one right here, which I'm hoping it's going to be a really good foundation. It says it's a full coverage foundation, so we'll see. And it does have the 24-hour stay markup on it, so we'll see about that. Next thing I got is actually the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I got this as well just because I've tried this before when I was a kid in high school. I would try this a lot, and I would use it every day, and it just brought back so many memories. I stopped using it, I think, when I started using higher end makeup. So I just figured I would bring it in, have it in my collection, and just reminisce old times. So I did get this in the shade, let me see, 230. So that's the shade I got for it. Yeah, so we'll try that one out. The next thing I actually got two of the LA Girl concealers. I got this in the shade, let's see. Man, I always have a hard time naming the shades of items. This one is in the, actually I got this in the shade Orange. This, I used to use an orange concealer under my actual concealer when I was younger. And then as I got older, I just kind of stayed away from it. As you get older and you step into an everyday life, you don't really have much time to do like a full face of makeup opposed to when you're in high school and you have a lot more free time. So I figured I would start trying to apply this under my concealer and playing around with my makeup a little bit more. So that's why I got that. And then I also got just my regular everyday concealer. I get mine in the shade Natural right there. I don't think you can see it, but if you can, I will list it below. And that's in the shade Orange. So yeah, I got these two bad boys. So fun fact, I actually got another Wet n Wild foundation. It's another of their photo focus foundations. The reason why I added this one on the cart is because this one actually comes in the shade Classic Beige. I think it was only like $3 in Ulta, and the one that I had ordered previously is a little bit lighter, so I figured mixing the two will probably create my perfect shade, since I am in that in between light, maybe like a light beige ivory tone. Did that make sense? No, I think I'm more like in the beige side. So I did order that. I think there is no difference between the two, it's just the color. So yeah, I got this one as well. So, oh my god. So the next thing I got, I'm super excited about. Again, when I was younger, I used to always shop ColourPop. And then I got older and I stopped doing it. But I actually got two of their new lipsticks. They're called the Lippie Stix. Oh, they're not new, but I know they've had these before. But I got those two. I actually got them in the shade Ziggy and Who Run This. So let me open them up so I can swatch them for you guys. So that's what the packaging looks like. It's not much different from what I remember it when I was a kid or younger. This one I used to have when I was younger. That's what it looks like on camera, the swatch of it. And let me swatch the other one. I actually love like the brown tones on my skin. I do think that they look a little bit more fierce and they make me look a little bit more bold. So I do enjoy that. Let me open up this one so you guys can go ahead and take a look at what the swatch looks like. They're actually very similar shades. I don't think there's a high difference between the two. I don't think you're gonna be able to tell. Actually, one of them is a little bit more orange. So that one is the one that I actually applied earlier, which was in the shade Ziggy. So this one is Ziggy and this one is Who Run This. So that's the two for you. So yeah, I got those two. Okay, so the next thing I got is actually this LA Girl black eyeliner. I think it was on sale on the website. I think it was only like $2 to $3. It was not expensive at all. I did mention in my last video that I was actually gonna replace my eyeliner just because it is beginning to get a little bit dry. And when the eyeliner gets dry, especially when it's in a little pot, it's really hard to apply. So I've been struggling a little bit to apply my eyeliner. So I figured I would pick up something new. Now, I'm not a huge fan of just buying low-end eyeliner. I usually like to buy a little bit better quality when it comes to eyeliner. But like I said, I was in Ulta and they had a lot of really cool deals on this inexpensive makeup. So I figured I would give it a shot. LA Girl, I think the last time I used it was when I used to buy makeup off of Dollar Tree. And frankly, it always irritated my eyes. I remember I used to come home and I would tell my parents how my lids were swelled up just because of the eyeshadow that I had applied. The consistency might have had some chemical that triggered that reaction in my skin. And I have horribly sensitive skin. So yeah, I think that's why I stopped using LA Girl in the first place. So when they came out with their new concealer, you know, I was a little bit scared to try it out, but then everybody started raving about it, so I figured I would check it out, which up to today it has not disappointed me. So I figured I would check out this right here for that reason. So this is just their gel eyeliner. It is in the shade black. It says it's an intense color gel formula, long lasting and highly pigmented. So we will see about that. And then it says it's smudge proof, water resistant. So you want to think your girl swimming? She got the waterproof eyeliner. Okay, the next thing I got is actually by the brand e.l.f. It is a brow cream. I got this in the shade medium brown. Again, I am running low on my pomade from NYX, so I figured I would get this one and check it out. I know e.l.f. has been stepping up their game with their products from what other YouTubers basically have shared out to the world. So I figured I would give e.l.f. another shot and try their brow cream. So we will see about that. The next thing I got, I actually did get the Epic Black eyeliner by NYX. Like I said, I was a little bit skeptical about the LA Girl eyeliner, but I figured I would, you know, back it up with some NYX eyeliner. I've had this before. I think it's a great eyeliner, so that's why I picked this one up. So yeah, and I got this in the shade Epic Black. I think, yeah, Epic Black. The next thing I got, I actually got the Gel and Powder Eyebrow Kit by e.l.f. I don't usually do powder or gel on my eyebrows aside from the pomade, but I figured I would start doing powder again. I actually always go in when I'm done using my pomade with the Pixie brow powder, and so far so good, but I did wanted to try something new, so that's why I picked this one up. I think they had this one, I think the e.l.f. was buy one get one 50% off, so I picked this one up in conjunction with the eyeliner or with the brow gel. So yeah, like I mentioned, this one I got it in the shade medium, and that's just what the packaging looks like. The next thing I actually got the e.l.f. HD Powder Soft Luminance. I do not know how this is gonna work out. It does say that it is cruelty free and it is vegan. So I actually got this just to set my face or to powder up throughout my day. Like I mentioned before, my skin gets really oily, especially my T-zone area. So I usually like to powder up throughout my day when I'm at work or if I'm out running errands or if I have something going on. So I figured this would be perfect to just keep in my purse to touch up my face throughout the day. So I did get this in the shade, like I said, Soft Luminance. So hopefully, yeah. What? I actually forgot to show you guys, I also got this ColourPop lipstick. This one comes in the shade Vitamin C. And that's funny because it says it's like that. Vitamin, can you tell? No. Okay, well, it's vitamin C, as in like sea, like the water. So that's kind of funny. I actually love the ocean. If it was up to me and I could live by the coast, trust me, I would have been gone already. But that's expensive. So yeah, for now I have to live here. But it's okay. Anyways, so I didn't realize this is one of their ultra blotted lips. It does look like this. It comes in a tube, a very shiny, glam looking tube. And then I think this one has a felt, yeah, applicator. So that's what it looks like. If I swatch it, it does look a little bit more orangey. I actually think it's gonna look perfect next to that other shade that I had. So that's the blotted lip, and those are the other two shades that I had applied on my hand for you guys. So this one, I think it works just like a lipstick. I don't know actually. I wonder if it's gonna dry. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to see and let you guys know how this one works out for me. So I got that in conjunction with the other ColourPop lip items. Next thing I got, I did get the Morphe brow cream. I did get another pomade. Like I mentioned, I wasn't sure if the e.l.f. Pomade was gonna work out for me, so I figured I would pick up something a little more trustworthy. So I got the Morphe brow cream in the shade Mocha. So that's that. That's what the packaging looks like, and yeah. I love what it says. It says, blend the rules. Kind of neat, huh? The next thing I got, I did get the Ulta Sculpting Brow Pencil. It looks like that. It does have a spoolie on this side, and it does have like the pencil on this side. It is in the shade medium brown, and I just got this for my eyebrows. Like I said, I just wanted to test some new things out. It's been a while since I tried new stuff on my face, so I got that. Nothing crazy. So yeah. So the next thing I actually got two lip liners. They're by the brand Nexus once again. I did get these two in the shade. This one, I got it in the shade Burgundy. That's that one right there. And I also got this one in the shade Mauve. Now, I did get these just because, like I mentioned before, I usually like to put in a base before I apply any lip product. So, yeah, and with the new lipsticks I recently got by ColourPop, I wanted something that could, prevent the product from being gone throughout the day. So I am gonna swatch Mauve for you guys. So that's what Mauve looks like. It's a very soft, subtle lip color, nothing crazy. So I think this is gonna be very pretty for my nudes. And then the next one I got, let me open this up. Oh my goodness, more goodness. Okay, so I did get this one, like I said, in the shade Cabernet. Was it Cabernet? Shoot. Oh no, Burgundy. I got this in the shade Burgundy. It does look like this, so it's a lot darker and reddish. So that's Burgundy right there. So yeah, that's that one. Two different eyeliners. It's been a while since I purchased eyeliners, just because I don't usually wear them that often. If anything, I typically like to wear something very light on my waterline just to brighten up my eyes. But I did pick up two of their eyeliners, one in the shade black and the other one in the shade bronze. I'll open. Okay, so my camera actually stopped recording for a second. So we're back in business. So I was unwrapping these right here. Oh, when you don't know how to open product, people, I swear. Who taught me half of the things I do? Because they're not normal. Okay, so for this one right here, like I said, it is in the color bronze. That's what it looks like when you open it up, and when you swatch it. Oh, actually, let me break this down because I'm not trying to break that. Okay, so it swatches interesting. It is like a darker brown. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more luminous, a little more sheer. But it just swatches like a regular brown. It does have some sheen to it, like some sparkle, but nothing too crazy. So that's that one. And then the next one, it's just black, but I'll open it up so you guys can take a look. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, how do people open this? People, you need to market better your product packaging. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch this. This one's actually not as dark as I thought it was gonna be. That's what it looks like, just like the other one. And the swatch for this one is this one right here. It is the very last one. Nothing crazy. Just that. So yeah, got some liner to line my life away. Okay, I'm almost done. One of the last things I actually got this liquid camouflage high coverage concealer, and it is by the brand Catrice Cosmetics. I got this in the shade light biscuit. So I got it in that shade right there. I did get it a little bit lighter than my skin tone, just because I wanted to go under those areas. So it does have a felt tip to it. It smells actually kind of nice. Okay, not bad. Okay, so I got this because it did say that it lasted up to 12 hours. So I was curious to check it out, and it does look like it is it's a high coverage concealer, like I mentioned. So on those days that I do want to wear makeup for almost a whole day without it smudging away, I figured this would come in handy if it works the way it raves it does. And I think it actually had some pretty good reviews on the website, so that's why I got that. The next thing I got, I actually just replaced my Revolution banana powder. That's why I ordered a new one. For those of you that were wondering what it looked like, that's it right there. do get mine in the shade Banana. This is what I use to bake under my eyes. So yeah, if you guys want to know whether this works or not, it works wonderful. I recommend it 100%. I think it's only like $7, so it's definitely worth your money and your time, and it does last forever. I think a tub lasts me like a good 4 to 5 months, so I do recommend it. One of the last things I got was actually this Wet n Wild pore filler. I do like this. I wish my camera focused on it, but it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I did get mine in the scent Rose, and it just says it's a photo focus water drop primer. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, so I figured I would try it out. And actually, the only thing that I use for primer when I do my makeup, I only use lotion. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I did use a primer before, but I never felt like it made a difference. But recently, I've been reading a lot more, and I figured I would give it a shot, especially since I've heard a lot about this one, and it was very inexpensive. So yeah, I'm gonna check this one out. Okay, the last things I got, they actually sent them to me in this bag. They're part of the Marc Anthony hair collection, and I actually just got the shampoo and the conditioner. Okay, I got these because they're supposed to be the super fast strength shampoo for anti-breakage and longer, stronger hair, and they're supposed to add shine. So not too long ago, I actually was a blonde. I did dye my hair blonde for a very long time. I was a blonde for a year, and throughout that process, going from black to blonde was really difficult. Just because my hair, when I was a kid, I used to dye my hair red very often, and those red hues stayed within my hair. So when I did make the intent to go blonde, my hair was just not holding on to those pigments. So after being blonde for a year, my hair has gone through a several period of damage. The ends from here, like I think from here down, are dead. And I just haven't decided to chop it all off. I've been cutting it in sections just because obviously I don't want to have short hair. So I figured I would let it grow a little bit, trim it a little bit, let it grow and trim it again. And right now I actually have my natural roots coming out. So I've been using a lot of hair products to just strengthen and just kind of bring my hair back to a healthy shape. So I did check these out. They had great reviews. I actually switch my hair products very often. I don't use the same hair product every day. I do one in one, or every 2 days I'll use it. I'll use one or the other, which I'll show you guys in a second, just because I don't want my scalp to get used to one particular formula. So that's what these look like. I did get the shampoo and I got the conditioner, so I've never tried these before. They do smell pretty good, so I'm excited for that. And lastly, let me fix my hair because I think it's kind of a mess. Okay, so lastly, this is one of the best shampoos I've ever tried, and probably one of the best brands out there. I recommend them a lot. It is the brand Nexus. That's what they look like. That's the Nexus shampoo and conditioner. I actually had these not too long ago, and I just recently ran out of them, so I figured I would order them. This actually just it's like a protein fusion shampoo. It has keratin and black rice, and it is made for the damage, and it's supposed to help with healing your hair. So once again, that's what they look like. I do recommend them. Oh, that's out of focus, but these are probably one of my holy grail products. I highly recommend them and encourage you guys to try them out. So yeah, that is it for this haul. That completes this makeup haul and this makeup slash hair product haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did share everything that I opened up. If you guys want to see a review on one of the products that I have ordered, please let me know. Either way, I will select a couple of products and just either do a get ready with me or I will review them for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please check out my sister's video. She's gonna be posting up next. We are working really hard on bringing really cool content. I know this is one of the cliche videos that we're making, but trust me, we're hoping to better our content for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, please, please subscribe if you are willing to keep watching us. And we will see you in the next one. Bye!